main feeling I have right now is I feel like I'm about to be alone again. I feel it on the horizon. I feel like me and my girlfriend are about to split ways. I don't know. Something around fall season. You know, it's like fall's fucking starting, which is kind of crazy to think about already. But, you know, that's about to happen. And every single time around this fucking time of year, like, you know, God, I just remember it's like starting school again, like, you know, around fall time and all this stuff. And I remember how much I fucking hated school and how lonely I felt and how much I fucking didn't like it, didn't want to go, didn't fuck with it, wanted to go home and just play video games. But I feel it again. I feel it right now again. You know? And I don't know, this is going to be it's a hard video because I just feel very, I don't know, vulnerable. Whatever I've been saying before, I guess got off my chest. Yeah, I'm lost. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, okay, whatever, fine. Like, time to move on for a second, naturally. But the feeling I have is just like, you know, it just reminds me of, yeah, like high school right now, this feeling of I'm just going to be alone. It's like, whatever. Like, I feel like I can go get with some women or whatever and then date them and have some sort of relationships with them. But the relationship I have with my girlfriend's so deep and in depth, and we love each other very, very much. And I don't know, just like her not being in my life is going to be a motherfucker. It's going to be very difficult to deal with her not being around. And, you know, I mean, it's this whole non-monogamy issue, whatever, like, you know, that's just what's going on between us. Like, I'm just thinking about that a lot. Like, this whole, oh yeah, I'm not monogamous, right? What does that mean exactly? And how would I like to implement this non-monogamy in my practical life? Like, I just don't even know. I just don't. Because, I don't know, whatever I feel like I'm trying to do, you know, like it's very difficult to have an in-depth relationship and then have some type of other relationship on the side in some sort of way. Like, I haven't figured out any of that stuff that works for me, you know? Like, that's the other issue. It's like, people are in their polyamorous whatevers, open marriages, whatever the fuck they're doing, and whatever, they figure out their system, I guess. I'm trying to figure out mine, and right now I don't know exactly what that looks like. And, you know, she asked me, my girlfriend, she's like, so what are you going to do? Like, when do you want to do something? When do you not want to do something? What are you looking at right now? How is it something this, something that? And to be honest, I don't have an answer for her. You know, like, I don't. Like, oh, you know, next week I'm going to go ask a woman out. Like I don't have a game set fucking plan on what it is that I would exactly like to do. I don't, and that's the other thing. Like, that always fucks with my manhood or something, because men are supposed to know what they want to do, and they're supposed to be confident in their decisions. And I'm just a very indecisive person, and I take a long time to make a decision, or I just straight up don't make one. Because I just question everything all the time. Like, that's just what it is. I'm just in a constant state of questioning. So I'm not confident with decisions all the fucking time. I have to figure out every single little piece of layer or something, and then I make a decision of some sort. But, you know, right now I don't have an answer for her. I don't have an answer to, yeah, I'm going to just go date this woman, and this is how it's going to look like, and this is how I'm going to, I don't know. You know, I already did it once with this other woman, you know, with my girlfriend or whatever. Like, it was on the side. Like, it wasn't like we were a triangle or something. Like, we didn't fucking do that. But I had a little somebody on the side for a second, and it blew the fuck up, you know. like way out of proportion. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. Test, trial, and fucking error, right? Like that's what the fuck is going on with me. And that's what I'm going through, trying to figure out how to manage my non-monogamy in this fucking society and in this life and the way I'm fucking structured. You know, it's like like the relationship I already have takes a lot of time and energy. I just get it. This is the other thing. Like I understand again about most men or whatever. It's like there's such a stigma and everything. Like I keep saying, like men are pieces of shit, men are dogs, men are this, men are that, men cheat, men blah 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 blah. Men's sexuality is fucking demonized. Yeah. I've fucking said that shit before a million times. All right, it's just like, but I just get it. I understand how just men, they have their wives for years and years and just lie. That's all you got to do. And I guess that's my problem is, you know, I want full transparency. I want to be able to be honest about who I am. I don't want to hide. I don't want to be lying to my girlfriend about other women that I'm seeing or potentially will be seeing. Like, I don't want to hide anything. I want to say everything out loud, you know, even though it hurts her and it's like, oh, don't be doing that, blah, blah, blah. The hidden rules of dating. If you're going to fucking do piece of shitness, you need to be quiet about it. I'm like, and again, I'm tired of even thinking that I'm a piece of shit for wanting what I want, you know? That's what I mean, man. It's just difficult. It's just very hard for both of us right now going through this fucking shit together. It's just, we both don't know what to do. Now we just saw a counselor we just saw a counselor on Monday. And like, you know, it's like, and then today we had yesterday we had another conversation. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. The hope is running out again. Like, we're both looking at each other like, what the fuck are we doing? And is this even worth it? She's just straight up telling me, like, she can't handle or doesn't know if she can handle me having another woman on the side. It's like, well, we already tried it, and, you know, that shit was all fucked up, to be honest. So, hey, history repeats itself, right? But I guess I don't really believe that. I just believe, well, you know what happened in history. There's ways to go about, I guess, not repeating it. I don't know. Whatever. I just don't know. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I just simply don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if she's going to leave me. I don't know if we're actually going to part ways because of this fucking thing going on. But I just feel how disappointed I am about everything. And yeah, I definitely will admit that I feel this loneliness creeping in again. I feel it. I just feel that. I feel that, you know, once I lose her or something, it's like, oh boy, that's going to be unbelievably devastating. Like, I don't know, like, me and her are broken up like 4 fucking times, and every time is just horrendously awful, and then somehow we just get back together like we're just magnetic, and we can't seem to fucking pull apart from each other. I don't know, it's painful. Everything's so painful, but that's the other thing too. It's like, you know, oh, I'm the first person she's been with that's not monogamous or whatever, right? Like, every single other person she's been with was monogamous, but they all didn't work out, you know? And that's the other fucking issue. I'm just like, there's just this feeling that I have about that as well. It's like, there's so many things that go into a relationship. There's so many different facets and things that need to match up or whatever, and so many things that straight up just don't match up. And there's so many points of contention and so many people chasing perfection in a relationship that a lot of people split up most of the fucking time, or they stay together and they're miserable because the other one's not this and the other one's not that. Like, it just seems to be all miserable ass fucking shit going on everywhere. Like, it's just, it's all fucked up, you know. Like, it doesn't feel good really anywhere right now. I don't know, it's just like, and I even think about, like, yeah, the YouTube channel or whatever, and how I'm trying to just stay away from the views and the subscribers and stop worrying about it so goddamn much and stop letting it get to my head. know, because I just lost a subscriber yesterday, and I'm just like, it's still very weird to lose a subscriber at such an early stage. Like I've said that before, and it hurts, but I don't know. I'm trying to let go of all of that, because I keep saying to myself that the goal is not having a bunch of views and subscribers and all this kind of shit. It's to express myself and say my things out loud and learn. And again, I'm trying to stick with that. But anyways, I just feel like I'm about to be lonely. I really just feel like I'm about to be lonely. It's creeping in. I feel the shell about to surround my heart potentially if things don't work out right. I don't know. I don't have my headphones today either. Like, I fucking forgot them, so I can't even talk to my girlfriend either. And I'm kind of like disappointed in that. I'm just like, why the fuck do I keep forgetting my fucking headphones every fucking time? Well, not every time, but like way more than I'd like to. Like, why am I forgetting my fucking headphones? And I'm just tired too. I'm just really tired, physically tired, mentally tired, emotionally tired, just absolutely tired. And I don't feel like anything's getting any better right now. Like, I don't feel like anything's getting any better. It just feels like as I keep diving and as I keep making videos, I feel like I'm getting more and more depressed. Honestly. Like, I feel like I'm getting more and more depressed. Like, I don't even feel like I'm solving problems. I feel like I'm creating more by uncovering more. Like, that's what's happening. The more I know, the more suffering it seems to be causing me. Yeah, that's what I feel like is just going on right now today. I just, had to get up real early for training, so I'm just fucking tired. Just very tired. And the other thing is too that I feel like, I'm just talking about my life, and these won't make interesting shorts. Whatever, man. I was up in the break room today, just waiting to start my fucking day or whatever. And I was thinking about how I talk and how I want to be when I'm making a video. And, whatever I've been doing, however I've been talking and everything, I just kind of want to let it go. I want to let go of that stuff again. I just don't want it to mean that much to me anymore. And because, I don't know, it's not helping me. Thinking that way of gotta make YouTube shorts and gotta be it's just not helping me. I just but I get it. Like it just feels like depression's everywhere. Like every single door that I seem to be opening or everywhere I seem to be it's just depressing. Like it's all very depressing. But why am I so like down? Why do I have to feel so depressed? Just saying, man, like, yeah, I already said that before too, whatever. Like, you start growing up, like, everything you believed in is just getting destroyed. And that's what I mean. It's just everything is getting destroyed every single day of my life. Every single belief that I had or whatever, every single little hope and dream seems to be getting fucking squashed most of the time. Like, that's just what's happening. Like, that's honestly this also feeling. It's just nothing seems to be going the way I wanted it to in my life. It's just not, and that's just another thing I'm trying to accept. And I feel weird every fucking day now. Every single day is getting weirder and weirder and stranger. Just every fucking day I wake up, and every single day I try to make a video or something, or just live my life, I feel stranger and stranger, just all the fucking time. And you know what? It's crazy. This whole topic about non-monogamy or whatever, right? When I'm talking about other women to my girlfriend, she just doesn't feel desired because, hey, I'm expressing my desires for another woman, right? And, oh, you're a piece of shit. It's like, it's difficult. And again, I really don't talk about the non-monogamy. I don't talk about my relationship or whatever, but like, that's what happened yesterday. I'm just like, oh yeah, saw this woman. And here's the fucking honesty. Like, this is how transparent I am with her, and just like the level of honesty we're at. It's like, I was telling her about a woman that I liked yesterday or whatever, or just ran into again. I'll just, yeah, she's got big ass titties and I just really want to fucking suck on them. And I'm saying this to my girlfriend, right? And it's just like, that's just real. You know, and it's like, whoa, what the fuck? You say that? Why the fuck would you say that? Why would you say something like that to? Because I'm like, this is what's actually going on with me. These are the things going on in my mind. And it's like, whatever. Like, I want to be able to share that. I don't want to be ashamed of my sexuality. Why do I have to be ashamed? And to be honest, I fucking jerked off last night thinking about that girl and other girls and even the sex that I have with my girlfriend. It's all combined. It's like, it's just a free-flowing sexuality. I want to embrace that. And I don't want to feel like a piece of shit, you know, for thinking about that stuff that way. I just don't want to feel that way about myself, you know? And that's very vulnerable. Like, that's a hard thing for me to say because, like, my girlfriend rejects that. She doesn't want that to be the case. She doesn't want me to think about other women in any way, shape, or form. She wants me to think about her and only her. And, you know, whatever. It's all right to have little other fantasies, but, you know, just don't go there. That's the other thing. It's like, okay, so I can think about fucking another woman, but don't actually go fuck the other woman. Then we're going to have a problem. I don't know. It's all fucked up, right? And I'm going through this, and I've had a million conversations with her, and now we're seeing a fucking couples counselor, right? And we're going to see how that fucking goes, but I don't even know if we're going to make it to next Monday. That's how it feels. It's like, oh, we're going to have a conversation with him about what? And then she says, like, I'm just not going to be all right with you being with another woman. And then I'm just like, okay, well, then what do you want to do? You know, and then she's like, I don't know. And then I'm like, I don't know. And it's just like, oh, you guys are in a fucking fucked up situation. Yes, we are. All right, cool. Whatever, right? A lot of people don't like talking about anything at all in their relationships. They just stay together, shut the fuck up, keep the peace, and function and exist together. But nobody's actually saying what they're fucking thinking because, hey, as soon as that happens and all the layers start becoming uncovered, you fucking leave each other. It's always what fucking happens. Oh, you're not who I thought you were. You know, oh my God, how could you be this way? I could not have imagined that this is actually with and then they all break up every fucking time, you know, and then here I am, you know, and everything that my girlfriend believed in, everything that I believed in when it came to love and relationships and all this shit, it's all getting destroyed. All of it, you know? All these fantasies that we fucking once had are all going away, and we're becoming very depressed. We're becoming very apathetic towards life and us and love and the relationship and all this goddamn shit. And she even says that, maybe I'm just going to be alone. She just says that. She's just like, I'm just going to be alone. I'm not going to date anybody. She just wants to be alone. And then I'm starting to think that way right now. I'm like, if me and her break up and we somehow honestly don't talk to each other ever again for the rest of our fucking lives, like, I don't know, I might be alone for a while and just not even try to date nobody because that's going to be a tremendous loss. You know, like, I just don't want to immediately jump in and find another woman and, you know, me and her start dating immediately. I don't know, you know, but everything's unpredictable. Whatever I'm saying right now doesn't mean that's actually how I'm going to feel in the fucking future, you know? And that's the other thing I try to explain to my girlfriend. I'm just like, I don't know what the other woman's going to look like. I don't know how the dynamic of the relationship's going to be exactly to the T. And it doesn't even matter exactly what I want it to be. How is it going to be is the fucking big problem, you know? It's like, whatever. Oh, I want it to go this way. Who gives a shit how I want it to go? And that's the other thing when it comes to life at this point. I don't give a fuck how I want life to be. I want to know what I can actually get and what's actually going on with my life. I want this and I want that. So fucking what? I wanted a lot of goddamn things when I was younger. I don't have a lot of goddamn things that I wanted. So I want to let go of all that shit too. And I want to stop wanting the universe. And I want to stop wanting all these things that I can't obtain. Don't ever stop being a dreamer. Always go for your dreams. Always, always, always reach for the stars. Don't ever stop believing in yourself. Shut the fuck up, motivational fucking speaker. Like, just get the fuck out of here, man. It's all depressing horseshit to me at this point. All that stuff that I've been hearing, all the little points of motivation that I keep hearing from every goddamn buddy, it just is whatever, you know? I'm just like, all right, right, yes, I know, okay, cool. It's just all means nothing to me, and it's all water at this point. It's all goddamn plain mashed potatoes. Like all of the fucking points of advice that I seem to be hearing. None of it's resonating, none of it's sticking at fucking all. I don't give a damn about nothing that anybody's goddamn saying, you know? I like to talk to people still, but at the same time, I'm not hearing anything that's resonating. So I'm kind of like, all right, whatever. You know, I'm hearing the same typical lines that, you know, works for everybody else except me, apparently. So I guess that is what it is. But it's not helping. I just feel fucking down. Like today, I'm down, you know. Like I really miss my girlfriend, but I'm like, oh, what do I miss? Do I miss the old feelings that we once had for each other, but I don't miss the person that's existing right now? Like that's the other thing. And me and her have talked about that a lot. It's like, oh, what do you miss exactly? Who do you love? Do you love the image of me and how we were before, and vice versa, right? You know, it's like, what do I miss when I say I miss my girlfriend? Honestly, I miss the old feelings. I miss the way she used to treat me before she realized that I'm Mr. Non-Monogamy Man, you know, and she really, really thought that I was monogamous for a second or moving towards that or something. There was just a misunderstanding in the beginning, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. And then we fell in love, and then it's too late now, right? It's all fucked up, and we're intertwined, and we're in this ridiculously deep connection, and we both don't know how to walk away or stay together or just don't know what the right answer is. We just simply don't know. And that's just so much pain. It's just a ridiculous amount of pain. And, you know, the way my brain handles extreme amounts of stress, like I've said this before too, like I just disconnect from reality, and I don't even bother thinking about nothing at all. And I'm just like, you know what, never mind. Never mind to all those fucked up thoughts. I don't want to think about it, but hey, I feel like a hypocrite sometimes because I really like depth, and I really like diving into the depths of my own soul and somebody else's fucking soul too. But it gets to a point where it becomes very stressful, and then I don't want to listen anymore or hear anything or even say anything. You know, that's what's been happening a lot when it comes to me and my girlfriend. It's like we try to talk to each other, but it's at a point now where it's just like, okay, this is stupidly painful, always and forever. You know, that's what it feels like most of the time. It's like, well, obviously you need to walk away. And it's just obviously. I'm like, anybody that wants to tell me how I need to be or what is the obvious answer to them can fuck off and die. All right? You don't know my situation. I'm just explaining it out loud and I'm saying what's going on. But at the end of the fucking day, you don't know a goddamn thing. You know? And as good as I'm going to explain it, you're not in my shoes and you're not in her shoes, and nobody's going to actually know anything at all to the T and bone. Like, you're just not going to fucking know. And it is what it is, you know, and I can't expect somebody to give me a great piece of advice if they're not me, you know. It's just I talk, you know, and I have a conversation with people, you know. I say you know a lot as well. You know, no, you know, don't you know, you know. All right, whatever. I'm thirsty. How about that? I'm just gonna drink some water. But yeah, Jesus, I don't know. And I have all this alcohol, and you know, to be honest, with all the alcohol in my fucking goddamn place, I don't know. I'm like, oh boy, am I gonna fall into being an alcoholic? Like, you know, that's kind of a fear or something. And I have this feeling of like, oh, well, my girlfriend's not here with me right now, but let me video chat her and then we're going to have a drink together in that way. I'm just like, I'm drinking almost every night. Just even if it's a drink or a couple drinks. I'm like, that's not good. And I'm not exercising either. I'm not exercising. I'm so physically exhausted. I'm so mentally exhausted. And I have no motivation to fucking exercise. Like, none at all. Like, I don't even feel it. I'm just like, I don't want to exercise. I don't want to fucking do shit. I'm just like, Jesus, like, what is this fucking shit going on with me? This lack of motivation, this depression, this down feeling, these fucking emotions just running through my fucking veins, and all the goddamn numb feelings that I also feel at the same time. I'm making videos. Is this what I'm doing? Really? Oh boy, I'm afraid, man. Like, I just feel that. Whatever. I guess, I think my therapist said something about this too. Just the season is changing and it's becoming fucking winter time, or it's moving into fall. And I'm just telling you, this time of year is absolutely depressing. this fucking time of year, fall and then Thanksgiving and then Christmas, it's just so depressing. It's cold, it's rainy, it fucking sometimes snows or whatever, and it's just, ugh. And the holidays are coming up, and you know, I'm just like, oh God, family dinners and hanging out and being fake with my family, and I just don't even want to do it anymore. I just don't have the energy. I just don't, you know. And I grew up here in fucking America, so I'm just like, I just know this fake ass camaraderie. I love my family. I love them a lot, but at the same time, I hate the fake ass bullshit. My family doesn't go into depth about nothing. They don't talk about shit on a deep level because they're just surface level people that keep the peace and they function and exist together. That's all they fucking do, and that's all they're going to continue to do, and I can't do anything about it. But that doesn't mean I want to completely isolate myself from them either, but I definitely have a feeling of like, ugh, it's so draining being a fake fuck. You know, it's just, you know, moments of honesty bring me so much life. So much life. And as depressed as I am, as sad as I am, or whatever I'm going through right now, I'm so happy that I'm being honest about it at least. And I'm so happy that I'm honest about how I'm fucking feeling. Because if I was sitting here pretending that everything's all right and I put a smile on my face and I walk out the door with this chipper fucking attitude, yeah, I'd blow my brains out. I'd rather just, oh, you just need to change your, shut the fucking damn fucking mouth of yours, please. I don't need to change my perspective. I don't need to act like I'm happy when I'm not. I don't need to fucking put a smile on my face when I don't want to. Fuck off. I just don't do that, man. Faking it till you make it is not a fucking mantra I live by, and I never will. You know, anybody that goes that fucking way and lives that kind of life is a depressed fucking faggot and can fuck off. Like, I just don't fuck with it. Like, this fake it till you make it thing is absolute nonsense to me. You know, it's like, I think if you're faking it till you make it, you're a goddamn pussy. You know, stop being fake. And again, I'm not a goddamn perfect example of absolute authenticity, but like, I want to strive through it, or I want to strive for it. I want to strive for absolute authenticity. You know, it's a form of perfection that I am chasing, but I would like to keep diving into it as much as possible. And I want to be patient with myself on that journey of diving into absolute authenticity, quote unquote. You know? Because it's difficult, man. It's difficult trying to be honest in this world. Like, it's just, and I'm not Mr. Look at me, look how honest I am. Oh my God, give me a medal. Like, whatever, man. I'm doing it for honesty's sake, for my own sake. I'm not doing it to fucking look like I'm good or whatever, or I'm a good person because he's so authentic and on, like, whatever. Sometimes I feel like I'm a piece of shit from everybody that looks at me like, oh God, you think this way? Or, oh, this is who you are? Like, that's what I mean. It's like, oh, honesty, such a virtue. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, who's honestly living that way? Who's honestly living honestly? Nobody. Like, everybody's full of shit. Like, this whole structure of society, the way I grew up, the filters that have been put on me, the, you know, social events and the socializing in general is just all fucking bullshit. Like, nobody's being real with each other about nothing because everybody's fucking scared shitless of getting vulnerable and close. Everybody's afraid of getting rejected, and I'm just over here trying to, I don't know, do what exactly? Be honest with myself, be honest with people. Like, I don't fucking feel it. I don't feel like a lot of people want to be that way anyways. That's what I mean. I like, as much as like me and my girlfriend are going through it right now and it's all fucked up and it's all this and it's all that, like, me and her are very transparent with each other, and I'm not even going to act like I don't appreciate that at all. Like, I love it. I love it so goddamn much. That's why I love her so much. I feel like I can be the most me with her. You know, I'm the most honest self when I'm with her than anybody in my entire life. I've never been this honest with somebody. I've never been that close to somebody. And it's going to be a difficult thing if we have to part ways. Like, I can't even imagine, like I said, I can't imagine that happening. Like, I'm going to be unbearably devastated. It's like, listen, when my mom and dad and even my brother, if they die before me, right? Because, hey, life's unpredictable, right? I have no idea what's going to happen. I could die tomorrow or today. But I'm just saying, whenever that happens, if it happens, right, and I'm still alive and I lose my mom and my dad and, even my best friends and stuff, like, I'm going to cry and I'm going to be absolutely sad. I'm going to be devastated, but I don't know, losing my girlfriend and, I think somebody said this too. It's like losing a loved one while they're still alive is probably the worst thing you can possibly experience, because it's like, well, when somebody dies, they're dead. Like, they're just gone, there's nothing you can fucking do about that shit. But like, if you break up with somebody, or, one of your loved ones that's older loses their fucking mind and doesn't remember who you are, that's horrendously painful, because you're still looking at the person. You still see them. You still know they're alive in some way, but, it didn't work out, or they just lost their mind. I don't know, whatever. In the context of my relationship, it's like breaking up with her, knowing she's still alive and we're not together, and there's just time that I feel like is being wasted. I'm like, why are we not together? Why are we not loving each other right now? Like, what's going on? I don't understand why that's happening. I just can't comprehend something like that. And it's a very strange feeling to think about, that she might be gone. I'm just like, huh? Like, what does that mean? I legitimately cannot accept the possibility of her being gone. Like, the bond is that deep, but I really feel like, again, I'm going to be alone. I feel like it's going to happen. And like, oh, that's just a lesson you need. I'm like, whatever. Lessons, learning. Is this what I'm doing in life? Oh, that's just, well, I hope the next relationship I'm in is going to last and not be a lesson. Like, whatever, your fucking bullshit relationship quotes that people live by and subscribe by. You fucking faggots. How about fuck you? Fuck all you fucking faggots, man. All you motivational goddamn people, all you fucking fucks trying to motivate everybody with your fucking bullshit ass languages and motivational quotes and idealistic ways of keeping your head above water. Like, shut the fuck up and drown. How about that? Except that you go underwater and you're going to drown and you're not going to breathe. Why don't you just fucking sit in it? I don't want to make myself feel better, like I said. I don't like doing that. I don't like forcing or changing a perspective when I don't fucking want to. I'm going to feel the pain and suffering, and I'm going to sit in it, and I'm going to drown in the water. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. I don't like motivational horseshit. Get the fuck out of here. And it's just like, what, at this point, like, unsubscribe. You don't like me, whatever. You want to like, dislike, you don't even want to watch it all. Oh, first of all, this is a great note. I want to say this. I honestly believe at least 200 something of my videos, the shorts and the everythings combined, right? 200 something have less than 10 views. And a lot of them have like no views. A lot of them have no views at all. And I remember I said that quote, you're going to have a million fucking bad drawings, so you better get started. I didn't say that. Somebody else fucking said that. But that's what I mean. I'm going to make a million bad videos. And some of them are going to be successful and some of them aren't. That's just another reality I need to accept. I'm going to lose subscribers. I'm going to gain subscribers. I'm going to go stagnant, or things just aren't going to happen. I would like to be numb to the outcome of whatever's going to happen when I'm making videos. That's how I feel right now. I don't want to let it affect me. It's hard, man. This is difficult. And that's the other thing about, like, me and my girlfriend. She's just like, I love you so much. Why has there got to be somebody else around in some way? And I ask myself that question sometimes. I'm like, I just feel it. I just feel that, like, I could have somebody else around, and I'd like to have somebody else around. Just another woman, multiple women, But hey, it's very difficult fucking managing all of that shit, like I said. And I understand why, like, I think I was even reading that yesterday. Like, before I even went to bed, I was just like, are men monogamous? I just typed it in on fucking Google for the 100th millionth time, and it's just like, no, men are socially monogamous, but by nature, biologically, we're just not, and we're fighting that on a daily basis. Like, we are a socially monogamous fucking culture, It's not fucking real, though. That's why everybody's struggling with their animalistic desires. And, oh, you're an animal, and we're all animals. And I really do hate this whole concept that, oh, you need to be above your fucking animalistic nature, your hedonistic desires, and have discipline and all. Whatever, you know. Yes, I know, I'm just an undisciplined, dumb fucking cunt that's chasing his goddamn tail and balls. Like, that's all I'm fucking doing, right? You know? It's like, I don't feel that. I'm not fucking everything that moves. Like, I don't feel that at all. Like, I've actually felt very selective with who I choose or who I end up getting with. You know? I've only been with 5 women. Like, that's it. And whatever, and like, me and my girlfriend, this is the honesty, it's like, she's like the first woman I've really started having sex with, honestly. Like, the other fucking 2 or 3 before her, like, that's the thing, it went my brother's ex-girlfriend, right? This is the list of the women I've been with in my life. Are you fucking ready? Here you go. The list of women I've been with in my life. First girl, my brother's ex-girlfriend. Second woman, a married woman I met in college. Third woman, this cute little Asian that was a little older than me that had a daughter or a kid or something, and we didn't even have sex. And my fourth is my girlfriend right fucking now. And the fifth one is the side woman that I ended up getting with. My coworker right next to me again. The same one when I was making that video. What's up, you fucking faggot? Yeah, I see you. Anyways, I don't know, he's right next to me. I'm just like, throwing me off again. Absolutely. Anyways, what the fuck was I even saying? Oh, I said I'm selective. That's what I was saying, or whatever. It's like, yeah, I am, you know. I find a lot of women attractive, but, you know, some of their energies are just ugly. You know, like, there's a lot of beautiful women, like, all over the place, but a lot of the energies, they're just ugly fucking cunts, like, honestly. They're just rotten to the core, and I just feel that. I'm very sensitive to, like, people and energies and feelings, especially ever since I met my girlfriend. Like, she's very sensitive to that too, and she's helped me, like, learn about people and how they are and all this kind of shit. And yeah, I've been paying attention to it a lot more, and I feel like yeah, just like, it's like an energy and vibe, and that whole thing is very important to me. And if I, like, feel like, you know, like, you're a beautiful woman, but you have this awful energy to you, and we just don't match on that level, and I feel like you're just fake and awful and all, I just don't fuck with you at all. I can't even get hard, to be honest. I don't care how beautiful you are. If I don't feel comfortable with you, I just don't fuck with it. You know, that's another honesty fucking moment that I need to have. I'm like, you can be the most beautiful woman in the world, but if you have this rotten core and energy to you, I won't get it up at all. You know, I'm just gonna go limp, because I'm just like, yeah, this is uncomfortable as fuck. Like, I don't want to be around this fucking type of energy at all. Anyways, though, I don't know. It's just like, I started this whole video with this whole feeling of I'm gonna be lonely, or I feel how I'm gonna be lonely again. It's just gonna happen. Really demoralizing. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to be happy with reality. Because right now I just really don't know. As I'm uncovering all of these things and all this fucking shit that I once believed in is all disappearing from my fucking very eyes, I'm trying to accept reality and even be happy with it. But that's extremely difficult right now. I'm not gonna lie. That's very, very difficult, is trying to be happy with how fucked up everything actually is. It's so fucked up. And I don't even want to be happy all the time. Like, that's not also what I'm striving for. I'm not striving for this constant state of happiness. I don't even think that's fucking real whatsoever. You're not always happy forever and ever. Like, get the fuck out of here. Sometimes you feel down, and sometimes you don't feel like doing shit. Like, it just is what it is. Sometimes you have your days, right? Well, I guess I'm having another day, you know, that doesn't feel very good, like usual or something. I don't know. And again, like, it's like, oh, woe is me. Oh, why are you so depressed? Look how happy you should be or something. Like, really? I should be happy right now because why? Oh, you're so ungrateful for the position. Like, yeah, I know. And it's just the same topic, you know, same fucking topic. So many people wish they would be in my shoes. Like, I don't know. I think that's the curse of the fucking human condition, is we're always in this constant state of fucking misery. There's always going to be somebody that's better off or worse off than you. So, hey, whatever. It all depends on your perception and opinion of whatever you think better or worse means. Somebody would be so happy to be you in your shoes. Well, okay, good for them. Like, whatever. Is that supposed to make me feel better that somebody else is going to feel good in my shoes? Then get the fuck out of here. It's such a dumb piece of advice. Ugh, that's just what I don't like. I hate dumb pieces of advice. I hate bullshit in general. I just fucking hate it. You know, I'm trying to find pieces of advice that work for me, you know, but I'm having a hard time finding that. I'm having a hard time finding things that resonate with me and relate to me. It's just difficult fucking living. That's the crazy thing. It's like, why, just like, even this piece of advice, like, change your perspective. Just change your, why can't I? Why can't I change my perspective? Why am I sitting in this fucking miserable ass shit and I don't like nothing? Like, why? Why can't I just change my perspective? Why can't I believe these people that say that? That's what I mean. It's like, think about it. Why can't I just think about that? I'm like, I am, you know, what am I? You know what's honest? I never say this, but listen, when I'm driving in my truck, I see women all over the place, right? And I kind of was just, I just got distracted. I'm like, oh, that girl's got a nice ass. Like, I just felt it. I was just like, oh, whoops. I always lose my train of fucking thought. Like, every fucking time when that happens. Every single fucking time. Oh, it's like, I don't know her. She's just on the street. Oh God, she's the fucking worst though. Just so judgmental. Oh my gosh, such a piece of shit. Okay, yeah, I am. What's your point? Whatever. I don't know, that's the whole thing. I'm like, whoever subscribed to my channel, you subscribed to a snippet of a fucking short, but you didn't subscribe to me. You subscribed to a point that related. That's why I've been losing people, you know? Because the next moment I say something, you're just like, oh, hey, never mind. Like, yeah, there you go. That's how fucking all over the place I am. I'll say something that sounds real good, and the next moment, whatever I say, you'll be like, oh, oof, Jesus, goddamn, fuck that. Yeah, I know. Fuck that shit, huh? I agree with you. You know, wouldn't that be great? I just lost all my subscribers, all of them. Just started back to zero. I'd be like, good. Let's fucking do it, huh? And just start over. Yeah, let's just start over, huh? Hi, I'm Matthew. Nice to meet you, everybody. Whoever is listening. Or not. That's just crazy. I don't give a fucking fuck. Like, a guy, and my girlfriend called me out on that too. Not called me out, but like, she pointed out, like, I just get obsessed with something, and then in the next couple, whatever amount of time, I just drop it. And just fucking drop it. You know? But that's the other thing. It's like, oh, that sounds bad. Like, oh, I get obsessed super easily. That's why I'm just like, oh, well, you know, I want another woman in the fucking, yeah, because I'm bored with my girl. Like, whatever, man. It's just like, that's just a part of me. Like, it's not that I'm bored with my girlfriend or whatever. It's just like, I mean, there's that sense of novelty you want. Like, that's just how I am. You know, I feel like that's how most men are, but I don't want to speak for most men. I just want to speak for me, you know? After a while, it's like I've been with my girlfriend. It's like I still feel like having sex with her is amazing. I love having sex with my girlfriend, but, you know, it's like there's a lot of women around that I also am very attracted to, and I'm just like, well, I want to have sex with them too, and I want to like them too and love them too to some degree. But it's like, why are you trying to do all that? You're going to get heartbroken. You're going to get all fucked up. You're going to fuck them up too. You know, they have feelings on top of you and everything. You know, they're also a human being. I'm just like, yeah, I get it. All right, like I understand that. It's just difficult. Like I'm wrestling with all these feelings and I'm fighting this. And that's the other fucking, what the fuck? Why is that blocked? Good. What is this? Why is this not open? I don't even know what fucking time it is. Well, you know what? I'm at fucking this shit now. So, until, goodbye.